Nice. Hobo Harley, just when you need her.
Alright, so that was in the water. Then I'll be pushing another one in the water as well.
Okay, roll for it.
13.
That's better than their 9. You manage to force push and not trip another one, and he falls in the water. The snake comes up and eats him too.
I'm gonna try to overcome my weakness.
Go for it.
Because I wanna warn her.
She looks like she can.
Oh, yep, 18 of 14.
Okay.
Ma'am, I mean you no harm. Just stay where you are.
I'm Chief.
You can't see the. Well, then it's on. I suppose I'm gonna have to kneecap her too.
She lets out a bloodthirsty battle cry and comes at you with both clubs.
Okay. Right before she gets there, I'm gonna drop to my knees and try to like roll under her feet so I can get her from behind.
Roll for it. Okay.
8 of 12.
8, that's all I need to know. She runs, but she kind of overshoots. And you roll under, and she kind of goes flying out the door of the fortress.
Lovely.
And
Okay.
trips. And she's sort of trying to get up now. You got a free action.
Okay. Is the baby doing anything?
It's sort of looking confused.
Oh, that's
crying.
fine. I want to look for anything that's...
She ends up in the pile with the other two. You're just more tangled up now.
Okay, I'm going to take my old luchador mask, which, zips up the back, and use it as a bag to kind of scoop some of the loose loot. Like anything coinage, put as much as I could fit in there as fast as I can.
Okay.
Anything that's real small, though.
Okay, you're doing that. That's going to give her time to get up and come back towards you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Meanwhile, outside, there's 2 left. They sort of look at each other. And they get real serious looks on their faces.
They have a brothers moment. With like the wrist.
And they both reach into their waistbands and pull out these. Well, they'd be swords for you. They're knives for them.
Yeah.
And sort of look at each other. You swear they salute. Just stab one another right in the heart.
Oh,
Nice.
this was so much easier. I'm still taking on the cheating though.
Then
And she's on top of you with 2 big clubs.
Got it.
Roll.
And a dog.
She rolled better this time.
5 of 13.
Alright, that's going to be 9 points. Is that more than half your body?
Yes.
She bangs you with a club.
shit.
Try to counterattack you. Nice.
Absolutely. I'm gonna come up on the inside of her knee with the hammer. 11 of 12.
That'll do it. You actually separate the bottom part of her leg.
That's not good. She'll
From-
survive though.
Unless she bleeds to death.
Roll the dodge.
6 of 13.
Okay. The baby's 9's better. You've got a giant baby grappling at you, screaming and crying.
Damn it!
It's about your size.
Do you have calm
it's
baby
giant.
as your skill?
Is the mom down though?
Yeah, she's down. Her leg's bleeding out.
Okay, then I want to grab the baby's arms and full body suplex him backwards.
Okay, roll.
Oh.
Oh, 10 of 12.
Okay, the baby also rolled a 10.
Oh.
You get him up, and then he sort of wiggles too much or something, and you kind of both fall down
I'm
into
not
a
used
pile.
to soft baby flesh. Damn it.
So you're
Some
kind
of the
of
quotes in this video.
grappling with the baby giant. You're like, Mama!
Oh, I want to get out of this grapple as fast as possible.
Okay,
Oh,
roll.
I have enhanced reflexes.
Maybe you want this?
7 of...
That's better than what he got. You managed to get away. The baby's still kind of confused, laying, or the toddler.
Yeah. So I want to take this this mask full of coin
Uh-huh.
and get it out of here.
Okay.
I'm heading for the front door. As fast
Okay,
as
the baby's trying to get up, but it's still not real good at walking. It was sort of toddling towards you. But you can outrun it pretty quickly. Even though it's giant, it's still a baby.
If we can subdue this baby, which is an odd sentence in and of itself, we could take it back to the dwarves to raise. So they can have their own, like...
Is this like Willow, only backwards?
Yeah, we have them indoctrinate them into the dwarven culture. Some dwarf clans have
I'm getting
cave
out of
trolls.
here. I'm heading for the front door.
Baby, you hear the baby trip and fall and start crying as you get out the back door.
I can't hurt
Connecting to the water and, of course, the ice that's all over the place.
Right.
To try to see if I can sense another lake anywhere.
No. Oh, since another lake. Roll.
I am successful with a 14.
Okay. You don't sense another
Or any type of decently sized body of water, if you will.
lake, but there's a river that's almost connected to this lake, and it leads out to the sea.
You screwed at the sea.
I'm gonna free Levi.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to melt enough ice to connect him and tell him to go. Fine.
Okay. You can do
Okay.
that without rolling.
Oh, okay.
That's
Good.
Yeah, I'm coming running out of the longhouse with like my bag of loot clutched to my chest, my hammer over my shoulder.
Is there
And a
more-
We need
baby.
to close the door. We need to close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
By the way, it's kind of a glass that's detached. There's no closing.
What- So
yeah, they pretty much.
yeah.
destroyed
So
the
instead
door.
of killing the baby, you want to just leave it in the dead body of all the people it
They're
loved.
not dead. 3 of them have just been kneecapped.
There's a couple that are just
they're,
crippled.
they're fine.
Now the
They-
mom's gonna die because
Oh, and I
we
did just
separated the leg from.
kind of
She's
let
gonna
the
bleed to death
Leviathan
if
thing
she hasn't
go.
already.
Well, the 2 guys might survive, but I have to close some door. If I have to close the door of the longhouse, I'll do it.
That one got destroyed also.
Yeah, there are no doors.
Yeah,
There are no
remember
doors.
I kind of got the
They're down. Just hit them while you run by.
Oh, we need to get
The
more
baby.
The baby's
The
it's a
baby
baby.
tripped and is crying.
Okay. Okay, good. I just didn't want it to follow
We need
us
to get
out
more
into the
gold.
water. We need to go.
gold. Boldfish is gonna take a
It
lot
is
of gold.
true. We have to get Boldfish
He
back.
said he wanted a lot of.
I'm
Okay,
get-
anyone have a bag?
I have 1,000 pockets.
I always
Back
keep
up.
a sack near me.
I'm gonna empty.
Taking out.
Actually, I'm gonna hand you the luchador mask that's full of gold, and I'm gonna take your sack.
All right.
Handling your sack gently, I suppose. Anyways, okay. If I must go back in there,
I will attempt to subdue the baby.
The baby's just sitting there crying. It like hurt its leg when it fell.
Here, where's my
Hits
die?
its knee.
Oh, I'm not even.
I have
phased
like
ahead.
a huge burden of guilt right
You
now.
should.
What would be a calm? Would it be brain or more nerve? Trying to like calm a baby?
Nerve.
Okay, I'm gonna make a
Okay,
nerve
I'm gonna
check.
use the bag and scoop up things that seem.
I fail horribly. Yeah.
You just make it badder and it starts crying louder.
Like, what's wrong? Stop.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go with her and be like, I got pockets, and we'll just put more gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna load up his pockets with like
You're wearing a bear skin.
And a lab
and a
coat.
lab coat.
Oh, you do have the lap. That's right. you
Some
guys do
pockets
have
and
the clothes. All right.
I don't.
you
I just have my
pockets.
pants.
Hobo Harley's got all kinds of strange spaces that's been sewn into her bear skin. So she'll be fine with that.
Yeah, we don't know how, but somehow she's now 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Don't know where it is.
Later on, we're like, "Where'd you get that
Later.
log house from?" Well, I mean, I just took it apart piece by piece and reconstructed it.
Oh, by the way, you do see where Hobo Harley has constructed a very crude catapult out of parts of
Of
the
course.
wall and the rope. And
That would be, yeah.
here's a giant compression spring. You're not sure where it came from.
I think every time Jake leaves, his character should become an off-screen just superhero. Just, I mean,
Is Jay playing a woman?
Yeah.
He's playing the only female.
all right. So our siege of Fort Giant is successful, I guess.
Blub blub. Okay, so the guys that I tripped, the first guy that came out and the guy that fell on top of him,
They're in an enormous amount of pain.
okay,
Just
but
wipe them
they'll
out.
survive.
Coup de
I wanna
grace
make
them.
sure that they'll.
Probably. You don't know how giant medicine is or Ethan,
They're on the
please
ground. I'll just drown 'em.
about it.